Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. That part one has just been out a few minutes, and somebody asked me how I drew this. There's probably several ways to draw that. I am going to draw an ellipse. I'm going to make it even. I'm going to make it a 1-inch circle. I am going to change my nudge factor to 1 inch. And I'm going to Control D and move it over and just Control D over and over and over and over. And then it might help to weld it. If your joints are close enough, it should work anyway. Take the virtual segment delete key. And when you do that, it takes away the entire first one because there's nothing to stop it. So we're just going to go with the second one. Third one. Go every other one. And then watch, when I do this, it's going to make it go away. That's because there's nothing to stop it. Like here, there's something to stop the virtual segment delete key from going through there. Now you can make that stop. You could do this right here, select that node, right click, and break it apart, and then we need to take away this. So depending if you want it or not, if you want all those, take the shape tool, right click, break it apart, and we need to take away the bottom one this time. Now, this is already welded together, so we need to make it thicker. We're going to make it a point. Now here's kind of the secret to this whole thing. I'm going to do it two ways and just show you something. I'm going to make a plus of this. Move it over here. I'm going to make this blue. But then I'm going to go to object and convert the outline to an object. Now this is 1.83 inches tall. I'm still going to set my nudge factor on 1. Let me get it out of the way a little bit. Control D and make a duplicate. Control D. So then you'd have a box. Group those together, Control G, then Control D, and let's just move it out of the way one time. This is a fill, so we're going to hold down the control button and make that one lighter. I'm just right-clicking the white, maybe add a little gray to it. Now we can put it back, and it's on top, so we're going to go to Object, Order, back a page, and now the other one. And now we're going to set our nudge factor on 0.5. And we're going to move one of them 0.5. So that's how I drew it. Now you need to group this together for it to work. Then just take a ellipse. That ellipse is selected. The lens effect is still open. And fisheye. Now, if you remember, I turned it into an object. Let's don't turn this one into an object. 1 inch. I'm going to leave it red. Select them all. Control G, Control D. Move it 0.5. Make it a different color. We'll just make it blue for the video. Now group this together and watch what happens when we use the lens effect on this. Whoop. You've got your ellipse selected. It adds some lines. It messes it up. So you've got to convert it to an object. So we might be able to grab them all. You can't convert them to an object now. Let's group. Grab just the blue. Nope, they're still a group. You have to do that one at a time. So that's how I did it. It's still not what we want. I'm hoping somebody will key in. So with that object selected, lens effect, fish eye, frozen, and then that keeps it. Take away the outline, right click. Anyway, I hope that helped him a little bit. Thanks for watching.